if you've been on the internet in the last couple of days and you've been into like the comic book scene, the comic book scene, the movie scene, whatever, you've probably seen that Superman is coming back. And not just the movie Superman, the idyllic version of Superman is coming back. The blue Boy Scout with the blue cape, big smile is coming back, and people finally learn to appreciate that Superman is actually a good character, that his hopes and morality is what makes him good, and that he's not just some uber powerful benchmark that other characters should like strive for, but he's also like a very high morality. He's like the sun, where he's supposed to make everything else better, or a guide to look up to, right? And I'm very happy for that, right? I'm very excited. There's the Starman memes that have been going around, spreading positivity about Superman, spreading positive, positive spin that Superman gives, bringing people's hope back into humanity and type shit. And I know that it's kind of cheesy, right? But there's people that might get helped by this, that start becoming more hopeful and joyful just because of that, those Starman memes, because everyone's kind of tired of evil Superman, of feeling like, oh, everyone is just evil everywhere, right? Like at some point nihilism and like depression it gets tiring, right? So having Superman be like this beacon of hope that that helps you triumph your depression or whatever, and helps other people, it's just refreshing currently, right? Because honestly, if you want to see depressing shit, there's a lot of depressing shit everywhere, because it's really not that hard to find. What is hard to find currently in this day and age is like hopefulness. Like, why is hopefulness being so hard to find these days? And that's why I think the resurgence of Superman at any better time, right, with James Gunn coming back, not James Gunn coming back, with James Gunn coming out with his costume for the new Superman movie, and all the resurgence of these Superman memes, right? Honestly, let's actually talk about the James Gunn Superman costume, because I've been seeing people complain about it, and honestly, I feel like you guys are tripping. There's no way you guys actually think this costume is bad, right? It's bright, colorful, but like he has his own. It's a very good looking costume. I have no idea why people are hating on it. I think people are just gotten used to Superman being depressing for too long, and it kind of shows, because the people that are actually Superman fans, who actually like the hopeful Superman, don't mind this costume. They actually think this costume is very good. If you look at a variety of Superman costumes, right? If you look back at comics history and look at a lot of Superman costumes, this costume stands out pretty well. It's pretty good for a Superman costume. And I could see this guy smiling, like going through the stars, right? Flying up on the sky, like helping kids with shit, right? Like talking to children, lifting cars, picking up, cats out of trees and stuff like that. Helping grandma cross the street and stuff like that. Like, this is the hopeful Superman that we're getting back. The hopeful blue Boy Scout is back, and finally someone understands that you're supposed to feel hopeful when you watch a Superman movie. And James Gunn, just from like the one teaser that he got, I kind of get that impression as you see him like preparing to go save the world, right? It's not this dark, depressing, emo looking Superman, right? We've all already seen what a narcissistic, evil Superman looks like, and finally it feels like a breath of fresh air to get a Superman back and just enjoy Superman again. So I'm really hyped for the Superman movie. I'm hyped that Superman is coming back into the spotlight for the first superhero. We honestly don't have any current great adaptations aside from that one TV show of Superman. For the greatest superhero in the world, or the most recognizable superhero in the world, you'd think there'd be a lot of media showing what he truly is all the time, right? But currently it's been so washed down with all these depressing representations of Superman that people kind of forget what the idyllic version of Superman is at its core. So I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited for Superman's return. So yeah, do all that YouTube stuff. Please like, share, and subscribe. Go into the description and like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.